What's going on, guys? Clutch here once again. Welcome back to Cotton Candy Farms. Oh yes. Man, so we've got a couple loads of barley going on here. I need to go get a quick payday before we finish off. Well, you can see over on our right here, we've got some cotton to harvest. Nice. Let's see here, but I wanted to get a quick payday out of this barley. Prices are not bad right now, so that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'd want to take this as soon as we possibly can. So we'll do that, get some quick payday out of this. Let's see, is he right behind me still? Did he make it? Oh, good, he did. You just never know if he's going to make the corners, it seems like. Oh, easy. Easy there, fella. Alright. So this is going up to the old co-op, and you know what? This one is on the opposite end of the map, it seems like. We're going to go all the way to the north end to go drop this off, where if we're going back that way, that's back towards town. And there's a lot more stuff down there, it seems like. This one here, we just have a co-op, and I think there's like a fuel station up here actually as well. You know what, we're going to have to wait in traffic. Yeah, we gotta love traffic. Anyways, guys, we're going to be doing this and jumping in over to the cotton right away, so hopefully I can get paid quickly here and start getting to work. Alright, let's pitter patter.
Clutch Simulations.
Alright, so that's going to do it for that. We got about 100 grand off our last little shipment. We had a little bit left. I was able to take it all here with the lift, hook and lift. Look at the tire. So I know I had some guys questioning, is that tire broken? No, it's just the way it mounts onto this particular chassis. It does look a little bit funny. If I go around onto this side, you can see we got a battery box down here. Actually, is that just a control? Yeah, it's a control. I thought it was a battery box, but it's not. It's actually the controls for the hook lift system. Huh, I didn't know that. I'm not quite sure what these are supposed to be right here. I haven't seen those before. They look like some kind of a shim. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's head back to the farm. We're gonna get back to cotton farming now. Yeah, I'm dying to fire up that cotton baler we got, but I do need some more equipment as well. I think we got enough money now. We can afford to get the equipment we're gonna need, but we need a way of transporting the cotton, of course, once we get it baled. And I don't really have. Yeah, I need to turn left here. I don't really have anything. Well, that would be great for it. I suppose the flat deck, the big bale trailer that we have for that. Maybe we'll try that, and we'll worry about getting the actual cotton baler later on. I don't know yet. I'm tempted just to buy the new equipment and be done with it. I always want new equipment. Yeah, give me some new stuff. Anyways, baler we got is right. Well, it's over there somewhere. You can kind of see it off underneath one of my sheds. It's a bit of a pain. You have to kind of go all the way past when you're going this direction and then double back. Cut by this guy here. Alright. No train? No train. There's no buildings for me to put my truck up onto by the train here. Alright, so our sign's still hanging. We haven't had any storms yet on southern farming yet. I don't think it's rained once, but well, it doesn't look like it. I mean, it looks like my driveway's all wet still, but I don't think we've had any rain at all since I've been on this map. We must be due. We must be. Alright, so we'll leave this over here. Let's go grab that cotton harvester. Yeah, we got room over in this shop. Actually, we'll leave it right here. We'll leave it right here. This old GMC that we're not using. I should really work on getting that thing working. It's still just sitting there. I've not had a chance to get it fired up. Kind of came with that this farm, and we just have not had a chance to get work on it yet. Perfect. All right, let's run. Let's see if I can figure out where did I put our cotton baler. Oh, it's on the far side there. All right. Okay, there we go. The cotton baler, the case cotton baler. This thing is so cool. I do love this little harvester. I wish we had more options for cotton at the same time, but this one here is very cool. Let's see. The other thing I forgot to mention on this farm, we do have fuel. That's right in the back corner here. This came with this farm, which is kind of nice. It doesn't happen with a lot of farms, but we do have an option to have fuel right here, right now, which is nice. So I don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, I'm just going to start right down the back here. We might as well. We'll unpack. Bring that up. Looks good. Now, I am not concerned at all. I don't even think we're going to get one bale out of this. If we do, it's not a huge deal. We'll pick it up afterwards. But let's fire that up. There we go. Meow. Perfect. Look at that. I do so have access. It's just the one corner. Go away. You don't have access to this land. Oh, bad. Yes, I do. Be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about. It's actually a pretty good sized field. This is going to take me a little longer than I was kind of anticipating, but it's not going to be that bad. Anyways, guys, let's get going on that. Let's see what the inside view looks like on this one. That's something I don't think I've ever done in the cotton baler, is the in-cab view. It's actually not too... Ooh, if you don't have that happen, not bad. That works. Pick instance, first pick. Ground speed. Interesting. Looks good. Like I said, we're at 3% only from this. We've gone a little bit of a loop here. I'm curious to see if we'll be able to get one full bale or not. That's always the toss-up with cotton baling. It seems like it takes so much to get a full bale, but the nice thing is, it doesn't matter. You can unload with only partial bales, and you still get money for it. It doesn't need to be full, unlike your wheat bale, your straw bales, right? That's always a bit of a pain. Cool. All right, well, let's keep on harvesting, guys, and it's going to be a lot more work than most of our other fields to do this, so let's quicken this up a little bit. Alright, so it looks as though we're going to get more than one bale. That's crazy. I didn't think we were going to get more than one bale on this, but we're just about to hit the one bale. You can see I split the field up into two different kind of fields again, just so that we'd be able to get through it a little bit easier. But yeah, so we're about to hit the 100% level right about 3, 2, 1. Is it there? There it is. Awesome, we got a full bale. Alright, well, let's empty this one out. Just back this out of the way a touch here. Drop that bale out. We got a full bale. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. I didn't think we'd get that much out of this. Hold this back up. And we'll just finish off this last little bit. There's not much left to do here. This will only take us, a couple more minutes. But I'm impressed. I didn't think we would get a full bale out of this. But it is, you know what, it is a lot longer field than you'd expect, just now that we've kind of taken this other side of it. But one full bale, I'll take that. I'm happy with that. We'll see what we get for price on that. I'm not sold on cotton being all that worthwhile of an investment yet, but you never know. It could be. I'm not holding my breath. Might have been better off going with wheat or barley or soybeans for that matter on this field. Anyways, let me finish this off. We'll dump off that last bale, and we got to figure out how we're going to transport these things. Alright, that is going to do it for the cotton. You know what? I think I'm going to leave this bale, what are we, less than 10%. I'm just going to leave it in the baler. There's no point in me taking it out. It's not like we can use this for anything else. And next time we get started, we'll have 10% in the baler ready to go. Does that work for you? It works for me. Just the only downside is we can't fold the baler up. Not really concerned about that. That's totally fine. So we'll leave it as is. The only thing we have to do is go pick up this bale. And I've got something already planned for that. I'm just going to leave this here for the time being. Turn this off. Perfect. There's our bale. We brought it down over to beside us here so we can have easier access. But we don't have a way of hauling it yet. So I've got the trailer ordered. Let's go pick it up. Oh man, more money spent. But we needed it. What else are you gonna do? There's no way to carry those things around. They're so heavy. Like, there's not a way of getting a bale fork into them really or anything like that. It's a bit of a pain. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Let's go do that. I need that trailer. Now, I did fight. There's only the 2 trailers we currently have. I'm not sure if there's any mods actually for that. I didn't check. But we only have the 2 base game trailers. There's a single bale trailer or the double. And considering the amount of bales we're going to be doing right off the get-go here, I think we're going to stick with the single. We're not going to go nuts. Oh, I wanted to turn there. That's all right. We'll go down all the way this way and then go hard right. Yeah, whoa. Yeah, we're not going to be doing a ton of bales at least for the time being. We'll be diving into it soon, but it's going to take a bit to get there. We're a long ways away from that, considering the size of our fields. So the single bales should work just fine. Alright, so I feel like we've been spending most of our days down at the shop here. These guys must be loving us right now. There we go. So there's our bale trailer. Like I said, a single bale. It'll work, that's all we need. We only have the 1 bale to pick up right now, so that's actually our biggest field. So I don't see a need to go bigger than that anytime soon. We'll see. We'll see how this all works out. Well, we could tow it with our dually, that's even better. Where's the turn? I know it's right here somewhere. Where is it? There it is, there it is, there it is. Don't want to miss this one, otherwise it's a longer drive. Alright, let's go pick up this bale. And I gotta figure out where we sell cotton on this map. I have not figured out, looked at the sell point yet. Gotta figure that out. Look at this balloon still hanging out there. He's always just hanging out. Which way do I go? I think it's right then left. I gotta remember this one of these days. Alright, meet you back at the farm. Alright, let's go pick this bale up. See if we can do this. I know this one here, these should be auto load, so I shouldn't have to do too much in theory. As long as the bales don't float away anymore. That was such an issue when this first launched. I don't know if it's been fixed or not, to be honest. I've done so few bales that I haven't really had a problem with it. Alright, let's see here. Put it into pick up local position. There we go. And then we should be able to just back this up. There it goes. Look at that. Well, that's easy. That was easy. Love it. Alright. We need to figure out where this is going to go. 100% bale. Awesome. It's funny, there's no weight, it feels like, on the truck in comparison to, like, trying to move one of these around with the tractor with any kind of a fork. It's extremely heavy, but with this trailer and truck, I can barely even tell there is any kind of an issue right now. Very odd. Anyways, let's go figure out where we're going here. So it looks like we need to find independent sales. So right down in town here at the very bottom is where we're going with this. That's not too bad. We'll see if we can figure out which one that is. I know there's quite a few down there. I want to make sure I get the right one. Not that I'll be able to sell it anywhere else. I think there's only 2 spots that take cotton in game or in this map. So as long as I get one of them, but it's a substantial difference. I think it's $1,000 difference between the 2. So it is quite considerable and definitely worthwhile to make sure we get the right one. Ooh, don't jump that. There we go. Alright, so yeah, it's a couple clicks down the road here. I'll see you guys when we get back into town. Alright, just pulling in to Paragould. Let's see here. Independent sales. This is it right here, I believe. Independent sales? Yeah, it must be. I don't know where this goes, though. Does it just go on the platform? It must. It must. Alright, well, we'll just back this up and drop it on the platform, and hopefully we get paid. We'll see what happens here. Is it going to notice it? There we go. $100,000. Wow. Okay, that was worthwhile. Yeah, that was definitely worthwhile. That was fun. All right, I'm happy now. I thought it was going to only give me like 30,000 out of it. 100 grand? I'll take that. That's not bad. And we still have roughly 10% left over in the back of the harvester right now that we didn't use. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, that was bad. Best driver in Farm Sim. That's crazy. 110 grand? That's awesome. Perfect. All right. Cotton's worthwhile in this map. I'm happy. That can almost pay off most of our debt. We're close. But I'll have to take a look and see what we got left in there. But yeah, we definitely... That's going to take a good chunk out of it at least. Anyways, let's head back. There's one more thing I want to take care of today. Just a little bit of farm building, if you will. So I must have been totally mistaken on this. I thought that you would be able to you were able to unload these I thought between bales you could unload it. I don't know if there may be a certain percentage I'm missing, but I can't unload it right now. It's not giving me the option. And I also can stow it. I didn't think you could stow it once there was any kind of bales in here either. So maybe I'm completely backwards. I don't know anymore. I thought it was the other way around. Sorry guys. Well, what do you do? Alright, let's go put this thing away. You know what, can I just leave it over here? I don't want to bring it all the way back over there. Yeah, there's room over here. We can put it down in this here shed, the McCormick shed, I'm going to call this one here. Put it down by the sprayer. But, yeah, I could have swore you could unload bales that were half full. In fact, I know for a fact I've done some that were not completed. Now, I just wonder if maybe there's a certain percentage you need to have. If that's what it takes. On the pole. There we go. But anyways, we need to wash this equipment too. It's a mess. Anyways, so that is really it for the harvest, guys. It looks good. I'm pretty happy with the way the harvest has turned out. However, we do need to do, you know, we need to do some seeding and some plowing, of course. But I wanted to make this area look just a little nicer. I wanted this roadway to be more, I don't know, big farm feel? I don't know yet. So I'm thinking about trying to fence this area with some of our fences. So I do have some fences and placeables, and we're going to see if we can place these down and make it look pretty. So let's get to work on that quickly here. So it should be under decoration, I believe. Now there's going to be a ton of these. There we go. There's some. Those are not the ones I'm looking for. I've seen a couple here. Now we could go with brick, but that's a bit much. I think the standard. Where are they? These ones here are what I was thinking. These wooden fences, yeah, I think that's it. I don't want to go with a big brick curve wall. No, that's too much. Let's see, how is the large? What size is that? Is that too much? So I could put it down on along this side like that to start with. Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll go with some small ones around the corner. Let's see what we can do here. So we'll put one there, and we'll put one. Try to get it so it's balanced out is going to be the key. As much as possible. Boom. Close enough. And then, let's see if I can... I have to go down to a medium here, I think. Because these are a little bit more easier to work with, obviously, for corners. Make sure you're butted right up against the other fence. There we go. And now this one here, are we going to go behind the telephone pole? No, I think we might be able to go in front. Prefer to go in front, I think. Or right through it. That's not bad. That'll work. You're not going to be able to tell the difference, I don't think. Now in here, I want a gate, so I don't want to go too crazy in there. In fact, I'm going to leave this side open up here as well, just so we have access to our little... yeah, the little shoppy thing, or the little old cart there. This one here, we should be able to just simply do something along these lines here, I think will look okay. As long as it's not too much of a drastic difference in angle is the big problem we're going to run into there. Oh, these trees are in my way all the time. Right about in here. Perfect, alright. And same with this one here. This one we're going to have to go down to a small. Or a short, I guess, depending on what you're looking at. Oh, come on, get right in the spot. There we go. And we'll do another one up here as well to get us around this corner. Nice thing about these is they're relatively cheap. I mean, you're looking at $100 regardless of which one you use. So you can really kind of go nuts on your farm with these. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, it's so close. And just a touch off. There we go. That's not great, but not bad. Perfect. All right. So this one here, like I said, we want to make sure we leave a gate coming up here. Is it going to be in front or in behind again? We'll go in front. That way there we could bounce off the guardrails when we're coming home. Not have to worry about hitting a telephone pole. Perfect. All right, so this one here, you know what? I'm not going to probably put a gate there. We'll probably just leave it open. All right, let's see. This one is going to there. This one is going to be to there. Ish. Perfect. Well, can we go to the extra large, or is that going to be too big? Oops. That might be too long. Oh, you know what? It's not. Look at that. Then we don't have to mess around as much with it. Like a nice long straight run. Such as that. And such as this. And I'll have to do some cleaning up down at the far end there with the actual gate to the farm. But that's not a bad way of working it. Alright, let's grab the truck. Actually, no, we'll just walk up it. There we go. We got our entryway kind of finished off. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this is going to look. I like that. That looks cool. The one thing I wish we could do like a painted color of some sort on this, because I know like the fence around the house is white, you can see. We could copy that on this. That'd be even better. That would be great. So I just need to finish off and kind of clean this area up right up in here. That's not too bad though. We can quickly do that. Cool. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for us today here on Cotton Candy Farms. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like. If you're not a subscriber, guys, do not forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Hey, train! This is Glutch. Over and out.